For many people, the first reaction when they want to improve sleep is, "Tonight, I must go to bed earlier." But in reality, the more you try to force yourself to sleep early, the harder it often becomes to fall asleep. Here, I want to remind you, being able to fall asleep is not the same as being able to sleep well. You may fall asleep, but your deep sleep may be thinned out. In the previous episodes, we talked about why sleep matters, what factors affect sleep, what actually happens during sleep, and how to judge our own sleep quality. In this episode, we will not spend too much time on theory. Instead, we will bring everything down to one simple question: what can ordinary people actually do to sleep a little better tonight? Let me make one thing clear first. Improving sleep quality does not mean trying to sleep perfectly every single day. As if we were following a textbook, the truly useful approach is to remove the bad habits that damage sleep, one by one, and then build a few signals that the body can understand. So now, let's go straight into the methods. Method 1. Keep a fixed wake-up time. Keeping a fixed wake-up time is more important than forcing yourself to go to bed early. For many people, the first reaction when they want to improve sleep is, "Tonight, I must go to bed earlier." But in reality, the more you try to force yourself to sleep early, the harder it often becomes to fall asleep. A more useful and practical approach is to first fix your wake-up time. For example, if you usually wake up at 8 o'clock, but on weekends you sleep all the way until 11 o'clock, your body may make a wrong judgment. It feels as if you have flown to another time zone. By Sunday night, your brain is not ready for sleep. And on Monday morning, waking up naturally becomes painful. This is what many people call Monday syndrome. In essence, it is actually a small form of jet lag. We mentioned this example in the previous episode. Once you understand this principle, I believe you may think twice before sleeping in too late on weekends. My suggestion is to start with a gentle version. Whether it is a workday or a weekend, try not to let your wake-up time differ by more than 1 hour. If you want to catch up on sleep, take a 20-minute nap at noon, instead of staying in bed until lunchtime. The US Centers for Disease Control and Prevention recommends that adults sleep at least 7 hours each night, but whether those 7 hours can be stable and restorative depends heavily on whether your body clock is stable. So, if you want to stabilize your body clock, start by fixing your wake-up time. Method 2. Get light in the morning. Reduce light at night. This is a method that is very easy to do, and at the same time, very helpful for sleep. The switch for sleep is not only at night, it is also in the morning. Morning light tells the brain, a new day has begun. Then, when night comes, melatonin is more likely to rise on time. A very simple practice is this. After waking up, try to get natural light within 1 hour. Even if it is just opening the curtains, standing on the balcony for a few minutes, or taking a slightly longer route when buying breakfast, it is better than staying in a dim room all morning. Research has shown that bright light in the morning is often used to adjust the human circadian rhythm. Even just 30 minutes of bright light may shift your body clock slightly earlier or later. On the other hand, at night, we need to reduce strong light, especially scrolling short videos with the phone close to the face. Many people say, "I will only watch for 10 minutes, but half an hour passes before they realize it. The content becomes more and more stimulating, and the light is also telling the brain, it is not nighttime yet. Here, my advice is very direct. 1 hour before bed, invite the phone out of the bed. If you really must look at it, change the screen to a warmer color and lower the brightness as much as possible. This is how you reduce the negative impact on sleep as much as you can. Method 3. Give caffeine an off-duty time. After shepherds in the 9th century noticed that goats became unusually excited after eating coffee cherries, coffee beans gradually attracted human interest. From the 18th century onward, coffee began to spread around the world. Today, what we often see is that many people can hardly keep their hands away from coffee. Coffee is not a bad thing. The problem is drinking too much and drinking it too late. Adenosine is a concept we have mentioned several times in previous episodes. The role of caffeine in coffee is to block adenosine, the signal that helps make you feel sleepy. You may think you are no longer tired, but in fact, your sleepiness has only been temporarily blocked. First, let's look at caffeine intake. Both the US Food and Drug Administration and the European Food Safety Authority suggest that ordinary adults should keep total daily caffeine intake within 400 milligrams, a large Starbucks Americano, according to its official information, contains about 225 milligrams of caffeine. So, keeping it to no more than 2 cups a day is a healthier habit. Now let's look at how long before bed caffeine can affect sleep. Experimental research has shown that even caffeine taken 6 hours before bedtime may significantly interfere with sleep. A practical rule is this: if you go to bed at 11 o'clock at night, then after 3 o'clock in the afternoon, try not to drink coffee, strong tea, or energy drinks. For people who are sensitive to caffeine, it may be better to stop even after noon. Many people also believe that because they can fall asleep after drinking coffee, it does not matter. Here, I want to remind you, being able to fall asleep is not the same as being able to sleep well. You may fall asleep, but your deep sleep may be thinned out. The next morning, your brain may feel like a phone charged only to 60%. Then you start the morning with a large cup of coffee to stay alert. At that point, you may already have entered a negative cycle. Method 4. Start slowing down 90 minutes before bed. For people with poor sleep quality, the problem often does not begin only after they lie down. The problem is that 2 hours before bed, the brain is still running at high speed, replying to emails, arguing, calculating bills, scrolling through news, or watching intense storylines. The brain is like a car that has just come off the highway. It cannot become quiet the moment you slam on the brakes. So, 90 minutes before bed, you can design a fixed slowing down routine. For example, take a bath, change into sleepwear, prepare the things you need for tomorrow, dim the lights, play some quiet music, and do a few minutes of slow breathing. The point is not how sophisticated these actions are. The point is to repeat them every day. So the body forms a conditioned response. It is time to sleep. Some people are especially prone to overthinking before bed, almost like compulsive thinking. Here, I will give you a simple method. Prepare a list of tomorrow's key tasks. Write down the things you are worried about, such as contacting a client tomorrow morning, paying a bill at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, or replying to an email before 11 a.m. Writing them down is not meant to solve them immediately. It is meant to tell the brain, this matter has already been filed away. There is no need to keep struggling with it in the middle of the night. Then, the brain can naturally relax more easily. Some people may think that spending 90 minutes entering a slower rhythm is too much of a luxury. But think about it. If it can exchange for better energy during the day, then you will understand that it is absolutely worth the investment. Method 5. Let the bed be responsible only for sleep. Many people turn the bed into a complicated place, working in bed, eating in bed, watching dramas in bed, scrolling on the phone in bed, and thinking through problems in bed. In the end, the brain forms a bad habit. Once you get into bed, you become more awake. In sleep medicine, there is an important adjustment method called stimulus control. In simple terms, it means retraining the brain to connect the bed with sleep again. This method is very simple. Go to bed only when you feel sleepy. The bed is for sleep, not for work and entertainment. If you have been lying there for about 20 minutes and you are still very awake, do not force yourself to suffer in bed. Get up immediately, go to another place, and do something low stimulation, such as flipping through a paper book or listening to a quiet audio track. When sleepiness comes back, return to bed. At first, this rule may feel uncomfortable, because many of us are used to fighting insomnia in bed, but the bed is not a battlefield. The more anxious you become in bed, the more the brain remembers. Bed equals wakefulness, and bed brings frustration. The new habit we need to build is to move wakeful time out of bed and let the bed become a sleep signal again. Method 6. Make the bedroom darker, quieter, cooler, and less distracting. Good sleep needs a suitable environment. Not everyone can have a perfect bedroom, but at the very least, we can start with 4 simple words to improve the sleep environment: dark, quiet, cool, and clean. Dark means reducing all unnecessary light. Light leaking through curtains, small lights on routers, phone notifications lighting up the screen. Remove them as much as possible. Quiet does not necessarily mean absolute silence. It means stability. Sudden sounds are the easiest to wake people up. If you live near a busy road, you may consider earplugs, white noise, or a stable background sound. Cool is important because core body temperature needs to fall when we fall asleep. Many people sleep poorly in summer, not because they are not sleepy, but because the body fails to cool down. In general, it is better to keep the bedroom in a state that feels slightly cool, but not cold. Clean means reducing distractions. Do not pile work documents beside the bed. For example, if someone sees a stack of documents and a computer at the bedside every night before sleep, even after the lights are turned off, the brain may continue working. Tidying the bedroom is not only about making it look nice, it is also about reducing psychological noise. Method 7. Move during the day, but do not train too hard at night. Exercise is helpful for sleep, but timing and intensity matter. Regular activity during the day increases sleep pressure and helps stabilize mood. It does not have to be the gym. Brisk walking, climbing stairs, cycling, doing housework, as long as the body is moving, it has value. But before bed, high-intensity training is definitely not suitable. For example, if you go running or do strength training at 10 o'clock at night, your heart rate rises, your body temperature rises, and adrenaline rises too. It becomes very difficult for the body to switch immediately into sleep mode. If you can only exercise at night, I suggest choosing low-intensity activities, such as gentle stretching, walking, or yoga. Exercise during the day gives the body a regular form of energy use. Then at night, it becomes easier to enter restoration. If you sit all day without moving, and then expect yourself to fall asleep like a device with the power cut off, that may be asking a little too much of your body. Finally, let's summarize the most practical ways to improve sleep quality. 1. Keep a fixed wake-up time. 2. Get light in the morning and reduce light at night. 3. Avoid coffee within 6 hours before bed. 4. Slow down 90 minutes before bed. 5. Give the bed back to sleep. 6. Optimize the bedroom environment. 7. Stay regularly active during the day. These methods are simple and practical, but the real difficulty is consistency. If your sleep quality is not good right now, then starting tonight, choose 1 or 2 things that are easiest to do first. Put your phone outside the bed. Open the curtains tomorrow morning and get some light, or stop drinking coffee after 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Sleep is not something you force into your life, it is something you slowly invite back. If you believe this episode is helpful to you and to others, please like, subscribe, and share. As always, we will continue to focus on your sleep health.